Alright, guys. It's 7:55. I just lost the, 30 minutes worth of, or not 30 minutes, but anyway, I lost it. My recorder is just absolute. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I gotten long. I'm taking some off. My stop is 2 ticks. I believe that's right. No, 1 tick plus 1 tick. It's kind of pointless to do this now, I guess. But up 79.40 for the morning. I've been trading since early this morning. I couldn't sleep, so I set up and got some stuff done. Probably take a nap here shortly. I was looking for the the 1218 area. It's just a little bit of a retracement. Still trying to hang on to this downtrend line here, but that's the reason I was looking to get long in this area. I got in a little quick, but it was a quick bar down, quick bar up. So we'll see if we can get a rotation a little bit higher. The shorter time frames were the 233 starting to pull in. We've got a little flag starting here on the 144, so I'm not looking for a whole lot here, to be honest with you. If we can get I'm a 1 tick under the 38, limit some more risk, I will do that. So it's been a long morning so far, so I hope that helps. You can see, let's see, somebody was asking, let's see, this is my level 2, 15 ticks either side, so we can see what's going on. I have it normally on another screen, but there we go. Volume's so light right now that I don't pay attention to that right now. All right, I'll pause it and come back. All right, guys, trying to get out around the 50% here. I've got some on a call, but I'll try to leave the video going where you can see it. Alright, sorry guys, I was on I had a phone call. Anyway, looking maybe to go ahead and take this. I am seeing down. This could we still don't know what this is gonna do. We're still trying to see what this 233 gets to the underside of that top band right there. The 144 is making a bear flag, so I'm trying to get some headphones set. But that's what I'm looking at. Still really thinking we'll get to the 61%. and then we can make a decision what we want to do, because that's where it likes to turn around. It couldn't break the highs in this area, so it might want to go find lower. I'm not real sure at this point. Let's see if it can hold the 0.2, 0.3 area. Or see if it gets sliced through. Let's see. Somebody was asking me, I might have covered this already, I'm kind of tired, but my level 2 box, you can see we've got a 21 on the bid side. So during the day I keep an eye on this on another screen to see where some of the bigger blocks are starting to stack up, and that's that's pretty much what I look at when if I say 1222.1, that's kind of where there's a high probability of what I'm seeing is going to turn there. I start looking to see what's jumping in to sell with it when it gets up there. This thing might be turning here. He's still staying there. But that's what I look at. I don't want to make this video long, so I'll pause it. We got 5 minutes till they open. Alright guys, I'm back. It's 3 minutes till. I'm just trying to go through some of these messages that people have sent. The major thing that I look at the level 2, of course, to see what's stacking up above and below the current price, and also time and sales, looking for large blocks. These onesies, twosies, fives. That's 10 contracts. So it's hard to say. There's 5. So these are probably larger orders, and they're just picking them off one at a time since it's pre-open. So has somebody been accumulating around here? As you can see, these onesies and twosies, we have 4,600 contracts go off so far, but at the open, you'll start seeing a lot larger blocks. Usually about 1,000 contracts will go off here fairly quick. So that's my time and sale. That's my level 2 to see the depth of the market. I look at 15 on each side. It's probably a little much, but that is what I look at. And also, somebody asked about my timing of my entries and all that kind of stuff. I use it's top down. I've got a 65, 75 tick chart here. That this 1220 was a 61%. We hit it yesterday on the head before getting through it eventually towards the end of the day. But ultimately, I look at larger time frames and then start piecing it down to the 144. Looking at fib retracements, extensions, and so forth. The market's open. We'll probably get stopped out here. Let's see. Orders off going pretty good. See if we'll break the low. We did. I am looking for, let's see if it was 17.2, 17.5. Let's see. Want to give it a second. Let market digest what's going on here. Excuse me. Too busy running my mouth instead of having my numbers up ready today. I'm probably done, but let's see if it's going to come into something that makes it interesting. It sure did to the 17, and it's already run a 1.5. So let's see what it does. We do have a positive divergence here on the 144, but that is about it. So I'll give you an idea. The first minute we've done 2,200 contracts, so pretty good open today. Of course, it was a lot of selling pressure. So I am looking for this either it holds right here or it's going down to the 1214. Well, let's see, 1215.9 might hold. 1215.9, but that might be a tall order at this point. So we'll check it out and see. I've been up a long time. I think I might be done, but let's see if I can get a quick one off here. It's trying to hold the 17. Let's see if I can come back down. I like the action here on the 144. We are coming down. The 987 is coming down into support. It will be just a 10 tick stop, so it's going to be, well, actually, I'm going to go under 15.9. Just a feeler at this point. Everybody's still emotional with all the earnings from this morning and the Chinese junk. Let's see. Still checking. You know, got 18.4, 16.3. Looks like you did have a big block. You know, you just have to keep an eye. They'll float in and out, and you know, you're not supposed to do that, but we all know they do. So we'll see if that 15.9 holds or they slice it through just a little bit. It's just been selling all morning. First 3 minutes, just been selling. So let's see if they exhausted all the sellers now. See if they've got them out of the way. I'm going to mark this 100% where I can get this stuff off my screen. Try to keep this screen as clean as possible. So we'll pull a fib off the high here is 41.4. Right, made it to the 38%. Let's see if it turns here. This would be a turning point. Needs to hold the low this time. Okay, we'll see if the buyers step up here. We've got to get to the 38. Still got the actually I'm gonna go right up underneath, so it's gonna be 7 tick stop. We're up a point. Let's see if we can get to the 50, at least to the underneath this trend line here. We do have some selling pressure. Still keeping an eye on what's underneath. See if there's any big boys still standing around here on lower levels. Probably start slowing down too much. I do like the way the 610 starting to curl in. 377 starting to push up. We're still in trouble on the higher time frames, but we should be able to get through this 38. If not, I'll need to close the trade, or at least take half off. It needs to push. So we mind if we see at 17.6, you got 117 here. We've got filled, pull a stop in, and let's see where we go now. We do have resistance here on the 144. It's a long-term downtrend from days and days and days and days ago. You know, if you wanted to start piecing stuff off here, you know, you'd be fine doing that. No problem with that. Take a profit. I'm going to keep the 3 contracts here because we could get a rejection here and get a hard shove, because all these shorter time frames have just pulled these BBs in, or trying to pull the BBs closer to the band. 4181, you know, that could be a bull flag. You know, we just have to wait here because and that one's a tough one to call, but we will see. Your lower, smaller time frames, your couple minute time frames are pushing up now. I'm going to take 1220.7. You see on the big one you got 76, 74, 74, so he's floating around. So let's see if that was it. And you don't want this to come back by, you know, be mindful about 18.3. Okay, look around here, 18.7. You got he's just stepped away, but you can just keep an eye over here. You can see at 1280, 1220.1. You know, if they blow through this, we should probably have a larger retracement of the move. Let me see what kind of extension we're looking at. So it hit the 100%. You know, it's something that I should have been mindful of where it is. I'll probably try to take one here, but I should have been mindful of that when I went into the entry instead of running my mouth. That was a 61% retracement, or yeah, I believe so. But it's always good to be mindful, well, 74% of what is ahead of you. As long as we hold this, we might actually get a decent retracement back up. We'll check the 138s, the 123s, and so forth. So I'll pause it and come back. Hey guys, I went ahead and moved it up a point because if it breaks these lows right here, I don't want to be in it anymore. It is 8:39 and I am absolutely tired. So I'll just leave this up. I'll pause. Well, let's see, they might get me here anyway, and I'll pause it. Alright guys, I moved the stop down to 1 tick. I wanted to see, I was thinking this low might hold, but it's not. Alright, I'm done for the day. 11,900 for the morning. It's been a long day. I think I am ready for a nap now, but not a bad entry for the morning. Being able to catch the divergence on the 144, and also coming off the heel of the 377, and we'll see. I like the foot being created on the 610. We could come down further, make a divergence here, but all the higher time frames are starting to roll a little bit, so we could have you know, kind of just a whipsaw consolidation day. But anyway, I'm done. I hope everybody had a great day.